So we're here in New York City, just outside the public library outside Bryant Park, and GoFest 2024 New York has begun. We're 20 minutes in, we're taking this one nice and chill, but we've got a first shiny of the day. It's one that I didn't get back in GoFest at Madrid, the shiny Umbreon, and you know what, I'll definitely take that. So we're going to go gold and raspberry. It's a nice black and blue, so we're going to go for the great ball. Color code, aesthetics and all of that, and there we go, excellent throw. That is what we're talking about. This is the kind of epicenter of the city experience. Bryant Park, great place to play Pokemon Go. Great start, I'm happy with that one. It's dead, we do not care. There are a few chasers today. Ducklett is the new shiny, and Bryant Park for some reason is a beach biome. Not quite sure why that's happening. There's a few others we want. There's the Drillbur. Furfrou, we still need a few more Furfrou. We only got 2 in Madrid, and we definitely need some of those. Gorrillapod is back as a shiny, and none of these are sparkling for me. Of course, the 2 Eevees we did get a couple of weeks ago in Madrid. Archon is back, and there's a whole host of other shinies that we can get. But, oh, so there we go, Wild Metagross. We'll catch that bad boy, or at least try to. And today, we're going to spend a few hours in the city before we head out to Randall's Island Park. Once again, same location as last year for GoFest 2024 here in New York City. And we're looking forward to this one. It's been a long time coming. Pom-Pom style Oricorio. Would have loved that one. Shiny would have been great. That's one of the chasers for this weekend. And let's just hope we can get it, because in Madrid, the Baylor style was very, very forthcoming. Well, we want a few of these to take home for trades. Second shiny, we're still in Bryant Park. Shiny Furfrou. This, again, I need a few of these this weekend. There are so many different trims. I need to stock up on these. So, and I found a wild FOMO monkey.
Hang on. I don't see this as being 9 o'clock, Mr. Tardy.
It was at Starbucks.
That's no excuse, so was I. What have you got? You got a dog?
Yeah, I got a doggy.
Lovely.
I need a few of these, bud.
Good luck, Vassar.
Good luck, Whitfield.
Ducklett's behind you, I repeat.
Oh,
Ducklett's behind you.
Ducklett is behind me. What the?
Duck. Ah.
No, there's another one next to it.
Duck, goose.
No. The shinies are popping off. We've got third shiny in literally the space of 2 minutes. The shiny Drillbur, and this is another one that I needed. And you know what? I'm not complaining. This is actually going off so far. We're 25 minutes in, 3 shinies. I can't really complain to that. I mean, that's good odds. That is absolutely terrible. A couple more Furfrous here to check just for the shiny. We're looking for the black doggies this weekend, and a couple of, I think they're the Duckletts I've already just checked with Milo a second ago. So while I think about it, let's just have a quick look. We've got special research here. New York City skies. We need to spin 10 Pokestops or gyms, 2 more to spin there. We've already completed something and catch 24 Pokemon. Let's have a quick look. Is there anything else? There is nothing else in there. Oh, 2K eggs hatching. Shelter, that is not good. Come on, give me something good. No.
Oh, you're hatching eggs already?
I'm hatching eggs already, but they're only 2Ks, and they are bad. Now, this is definitely not a new shiny in Pokemon Go, but it's a shiny that I have been so unable to find. Searching for it in LA, it didn't happen. Searching for it when it was released. But finally we get the shiny Finneon. Woo, yes. It finally happened. There we go. So we're not messing about. Gold and Raz. We're going to stick with the blue ball. There's nothing really colour, because I suppose I could have gone Ultra Ball, but shiny Finneon. New York GoFest 2024, baby. Yes, there we go. Shiny Finneon is acquired, finally. And it couldn't get an awful lot worse, to be honest, but we're not complaining. Could we go back to back? We cannot. But you know what, we can't have everything. Let's check, you know what, let's check the Tyrant. It'd be nice to get another blue Tyrant. We did quite well eventually on that one at New York last year. And no, 2 Tyrants, nothing. But while we're at it, let's just get through stage 1 of the city research. So we'll claim our 2 instances, we'll claim our Pokeballs, we'll claim our XP, and we'll claim, there we go, 25 Furfrou candy, 2 lucky eggs, and an encounter with a non-shiny Furfrou. Now let us move on to stage number 2 of the research. And we need to pick a path. Ducklett or Eevee? Well, we don't need the Eevees because we kind of did all of that in Madrid. So we're just going to go for the Ducklett radar. There we go. And now we need to catch 6 Ducklett, change a Furfroo's trim, and earn 3 hearts with our buddy. Okay, so we did get the shiny Furfrou earlier. There we go. So we'll change that form, and we'll go for the La Reine trim, which is the French trim. We'll change that now. Are we sure? Yes, we are. Get that one ticked off. Hey! Everyone's getting the shiny Ducklett. It's not happening for me so far, but the day is most definitely young. To our recording session, and well, we've just done the same thing on your video, but it's a good time to say thank you, Niantic, for the tickets. Oh, there's a wasp. Yep, thank you for the tickets. Hashtag sponsored.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much. And yeah, we'll be recording a live episode of Incense Podcast. Well, in just a few minutes.
Yes, very soon.
Look at the line for whatever this is. That's for the ferry. That is the ferry line.
That makes sense.
It's 3:01, and we're recording Incense Podcast. I have 10 eggs hatching, which typically is always going to be the case when the unknown spot. That is the one we're looking for. We want the shiny Pancham. That would be nice, but so far, not having the best of luck on shinies since, well, the first hour of the event, to be honest. But we're running through these. We've got the 7Ks hatching. Another POW style Oricorio would be nice. Of course, we do want the pom-pom one. And these eggs are not good. Come on, just give me something. Clef key, no. Of course, that one we did get at Madrid. Of course, we get it as well on the south coast of the UK. And those eggs were absolute trash. But we do have some unknowns there. And the question mark is still the one I'm looking for. We've got a couple of Oricorios there. The pom-pom is the chase. It's not shiny. What about you? Come on, give me the shiny one. No. Finion, of course, another Finion would be nice. We got the first Finion earlier today, and there's another Oricorio there. Not shiny. That one is not shiny. Okay, we've got a Lapras. Could you be purple? Absolutely not. So we are dying. This is typical English thing to do. We're never happy with the weather. The weather is absolutely brutal today. It really is. It's hot, it's humid, it's really difficult to breathe. But we got to the end of the first stage of the park research, so we'll claim our incenses, we'll claim a lucky egg, we'll claim our, well, Pokeballs, and we'll also claim 2 raspberries, 2 incubators, and we get an encounter with the Eevee, which isn't shiny, but it doesn't matter because we already have this from back in Madrid. We're following the one-way system back to the bottom part of the park. There's a one-way system in place. The only good thing is we're actually on an underpass for the freeway, and you know what? It's actually, hello. Okay, so fully in shadow here, but we are actually on an underpass heading to the other end of the park. Let's check stage 2. We need to spin 5 Pokestops or gyms in the Ghostly Woods habitat. We need to take a snapshot of your buddy in the Ghostly Woods habitat, spin 5 Pokestops or gyms in the Brilliant Skies habitat, and take snapshots there as well. So should have probably done that before I left here. Yeah, this is absolutely, this is brutal. Shinies this afternoon have been few and far between, but we have managed to get one, which, well, to be honest, don't need. We finished this family back in Madrid, but I'm never going to say no to the shiny Phantom. Gorgeous looking shiny. I love that one. And New York tag. What better way of doing this thing than getting him a New York tag on this gorgeous little shiny. There we go. Standard Pokeball. Oh, there's a golf cart. Move out of the way. You don't want to get mowed over. And there we go, shiny Phantom. It's dead. It really is not good. We've got another shiny that Tom Cruise would be proud of, the shiny Lunatone. We're going to put a blue ball on this bad boy. Blue Mon. Well, it's not Blue Mon. Blue eyes. Blue ball. You know what? We'll stick with an aesthetic. And we have got our, well, so the shines aren't that prevalent this afternoon, but I've got to admit, finding it difficult to play. It's just way, way, way too hot. So walking back to the crate area just to get a well-deserved break, and there's one that I've been chasing the whole day. Didn't get it until...
Yay!
Oh, that's awesome!
the pink duck.
Pink?
Yeah, what's the ducklet? Pink shiny, and we're gonna go red ball, golden raspberry.
Woohoo!
We don't need to go any more than that, and there we go. Shiny freaking ducklet. Finally. I mean, it's only like 4:45, but it feels like it's been an eternity looking for this one. And it's 2-star, you know, we'll take it. Here we go, 7K eggs. Are we gonna get anything good? The Pancham is still not happening. I really do want the Pancham. Eevee with the sun crown, we don't need that. We got that one in Madrid. Ducklet, well, it's blue. That doesn't really count. Come on, give me something. Heat more, no. Come on. Another Eevee. These eggs are really bad. I say this every time. I said this in Madrid. These eggs are so bad. And that's it. So we are still struggling on the park research, but to be fair, I'm not too worried about that at this point in time because we've already been through that in Madrid and got our Marshadow. But we have, however, finally, after walking around these parks a few times, managed to get through all of the collection challenges. So let's just claim 2024 dust and incense, and we'll get an encounter with it. Heat more. The temperature is thankfully cooling down a little bit now. We'll claim our second collection challenge from the Brilliant Skies biome. That will give us 2024 dust and incense and an encounter with a Fantaseal. Third collection challenge was from the Ghostly Woods, and we will claim again 2024 dust and incense, and that will reward us with that damn thing needs to shine and it will not. And the fourth and final collection challenge was from the Poolside Cabana. We'll hit collect there, 2024 dust, 1 incense, and we get an encounter with the PAL style Oricorio. So that is the end of day one of Pokemon GoFest 2024 in New York, and I've got to admit I am absolutely beat. We ended up on 16 shinies today, which, you know what, is pretty good. I'm not overly worried. We didn't finish the research for either the park or the city, but we do have time over the next couple of days to get that finished off. I'm not too worried about that at all. We got the collection challenges done, which is all I really worried about today. But that is going to do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you are subscribed to this channel, thank you so very much. If you're not, please consider hitting the subscribe button down below. It is free. It will not cost you anything. It really does help this channel to grow, and equally if you support this channel through Patreon, it really does mean the world to me. It allows me to do just a little bit more with this channel than otherwise we'll be able to do. But if you want us to do another video, click just over here and I'll catch you in the next one, which will be day 2 and 3 of GoFest New York. Thanks for watching. Waterfall out.